I just picked up two 1980s motorcycles for 250 bucks each, a Honda Rebel 250 and a Honda Super Magna 700. Both non-running machines have been sitting for roughly 5 years, but we're going to resurrect them back to life. Wow. Whew. I lost the e-brake in my truck. A little scary with the main road right there. There it is. Let's do a visual of these bikes before we get started working on them. We got a 1986 Honda Magna. Looks to be in fair shape. Stored indoors. Actually, both of them were stored indoors. It did go down about 10 miles an hour on the pavement, which you can see some scuffs here, a little bit of broken plastic, and it did break the side cover, which are super expensive, by the way. But overall, in good shape. We got 4 pipes sticking out the rear. This thing is going to sound angry if we get it going. The tank looks to be in good condition. Doesn't look like it took any hits. When it fell over, missed the mirror, lost that thing, must be in the crash. But overall, in decent shape. We got some brandy new, almost brand new Pirelli. Still got some nips on the side. They look like they're in good shape, real good shape. Now we move on to the other one, which is in not so great condition, but it only looks that way, I think, because of the seat, which is pretty rad. So I ordered up a new seat. We're gonna throw one of those on there, a seat cover that is. So I'm gonna staple it up myself. This one's also got decent tires and doesn't appear to have any cosmetic damage. It's just old. A perfect beginner bike for somebody, and also a lot of fun for anybody that rides. How many miles we got? Just 7,400 miles on it. Beauty, and not seeing any dents in the tank. Not seeing anything that really sticks out to me. Maybe just needs to be cleaned up. Needs to get running again. Overall, I'm pretty happy. 250 bucks for the Honda Rebel, 250 bucks for the Honda Magna, which puts us at 500 bucks for both these beauties. She is. We'll deal with that in a little bit, but I'm going to work on getting this carb off. Oh, that's a smell of bad gas. Oh yeah, there it is. The heart. This tank isn't leaking, so I'm going to use this bucket to clean the carb. Also, correction, as it turns out, it's a 1985 Honda Rebel 250. I was doing a little bit of swishing around. I can't do this with one hand very well, but I can hear some grit and grime in there. Might be rust. We got to pop open the tank and see. So it turns out I can use a flashlight while taking a video. You see the orange gas down there? We got to take all that out. We're going to give it a shot with the old vice grips, because we all know that vice grips make the world go round. It's the #1 tool you should always have with you. Let's see what kind of gasoline we're dealing with here. It doesn't smell that bad. It's not the worst I've ever smelled. So far, I see some things. Now I'm breaking out my siphon tool because I got all the dirt. You can see in there, a bunch of stuff came out. I think it's like sand and maybe a couple rocks. I don't know how that would have gotten in there, but it happens. So I got everything down to this bottom corner. I'm gonna use my siphon tool, get in there, pump that stuff out, and then I'll put fresh gas in it, and we'll keep repeating the process until we get that stuff out of there. Now, before I put the petcock back on the tank, I want to make sure that it is also clean. Make sure that the filter in there isn't all gunked up. A little bit of gas. Looks pretty good. Filter looks nice. You can see what we're pulling through the line from our tank, and it doesn't look great. Nasty stuff in there. Let me zoom in on that. Yeah, look at these chunks I just pulled out. This one and all these in there. After about an hour and a half, putting fresh gas in, taking gas out, I think we got that thing cleaned. Here's what we ended up with. Not great, certainly not great, but good thing we got that out there. I'm surprised that the petcock didn't have any more junk in it in the screen, but maybe that's because it's been sitting and that all was caused from the rust in the tank. I don't know. There certainly could be more rust in there. Might eventually have to put a coat inside it, but for now we got a clean tank. We're gonna see how it goes, clean the carbs now, throw it all back together and see if this thing is a runner. I think we found our culprit here. We got a pilot jet that is completely plugged. It's like black tar in there or something. That ain't good. So I gotta find something skinny enough to get through there. I've been using fish hooks for like the smaller jets, but this one pretty long, so gotta get a little creative. But that is certainly plugged. Pilot jet is clean. I will show you right now. Look at this. Look at this. Boom! There's the light. The rest of the car was pretty uneventful, but I'm fairly certain once we throw this back in, she's gonna rock right up. Got the carburetor back on, threw the tank on too, but I didn't bolt it down yet because we're gonna throw some fresh gas in it. And if it doesn't fire up, I'm gonna have to take the whole thing apart anyway. So right now, just the carburetor set up, throw some gas in it, and this will be the moment of truth. Will the 1985 Honda 250 fire up for us? Oh no. You kidding me? The battery. Oh. The battery's dying. I don't have my pack. Oh. I'm gonna load it in the back of my truck. We're gonna head over to the house and try to fire it up with the jumper pack. The nice thing about those old bikes is so light. My battery pack. We're gonna see if we can make this happen. I forgot to mention when filming this that I had to take the car apart again. Some more junk had made its way through, so I also flushed out the tank, made sure everything was spotless inside there. And after doing that, it's been running beautifully ever since. Somehow I lost my old GoPro that had the microphone attached to it, so I'm not going to be able to really talk to you guys unless I yell. But I also lost my mounts somehow, so look at this creative engineering. Going for a ride. I actually did just take a ride, an hour-long trip on this thing, and she is ripping. But we're going to take another ride for you guys because that's what we do. All right. Let's see how this rolls. Probably should start it first. We're ready to rock. Wow, my mustache looks huge. Hopefully this is a good angle. Really hard to tell. Hopefully it doesn't fall off either. Let's see if we can start it no choke. Look at that. No choke. Idling a little rough right now because it's cold, but and there it goes. You want to go for a run? Casey, come on. Good girl. Come on, Casey. got good steering. The suspension is working pretty good on these bumps over here. What else can I say about it? I think it needs a new chain. Chain's a little chunky, but other than that, I think it's in good shape. Very small for me. As you can see, my legs stick out. But overall, a fun little machine for 250 bucks. I think we scored a good deal. Then we're gonna see if we can get the other $250 machine going, the Honda Magna. So stay tuned for that. And we'll see you next time, friends.